Hi everyone! So Pride Month is officially over, and this month I watched 30 queer movie that I'm gonna talk about. So it's gonna be really short reviews of what I thought about the movie and the rating you're gonna see on my Letterboxd account. So for this month I didn't follow any list. I just watched the movie that were in my watch list. First, The Watermelon Woman. Beautiful movie about filmmaking and lesbianism. I really like how it encapsulates the act of creation and the love making in the lesbian couple. I feel like this movie is important for lesbians and young filmmakers, especially minorities. Once in a class, I asked a director, how can you start making film even if it's not perfect? And she responded with just make it anyway. And she was right, make it anyway, make it better later. I feel like this is what Cheryl Dooney meant. 2. Moonlight. Life-changing movie. I can't even fathom how this movie must have been important for the black community. It was hard and beautiful, but it gives so much hope that you can be helped and loved despite who you are. I like the scene where Mahershala Ali, who is an amazing actor, explained to the kid what a faggot is, because most of the time you hear that word in very negative context, and it was important to have it explained like this. 3. Monsters. Beautiful movie. I was surprised by the pace of the movie, but it ended up being really beautiful. The cinematography was really insane and the kids was so good. 4. Rafiki. Such a refreshing movie to see. It was hard at times because it showed the reality of some queer people, and here especially black people live through a lot of countries. Kenna and Ziki, they are so beautiful. They are such amazing actresses and their love touched me in many ways. It's really a must-see movie for the lesbian community. 5. Love Lies Bleeding. I love this kind of movie when it's normal at first and then it gets really weird really fast and you don't really necessarily understand everything that's happening. The movie was really well made and I love Kristen Stewart so much. As seeing her as a lesbian was pretty great. The actress Katy O'Brien, who plays Jackie, is so beautiful, and it was hard for me to focus on the movie and the plot. 6. But I'm a Cheerleader. At first I wasn't sure I was going to like this movie because it has a lot of gay cliche. It felt insulting until I realized it wasn't meant in a mean way at all, but it did represent some part of the LGBT community, and in the end I really enjoyed it. It has this late 90s, early 2000 vibe that I really love. The end even got me tearing up. 7. Bottoms. I'm surprised I've seen so much hate for this movie when I thought it was pretty cute and funny. The actresses are doing a great job and the plot isn't as ridiculous as some people say it is. Yes, it's a bit cringy, but it was made in such a funny and kind way that I couldn't see what people hated it. I also love Ayo Edebiri. 8. Imagine Me and You. Oh my god. Absolute masterpiece. I loved it. I have no words. It was so cute. The story was so simple yet so beautiful, and in a way that I love seeing happy ending. The movie used the word lesbian a few times, and it's so refreshing to see this word used, but not in a bad way or a dirty way like it often is. I like the father's monologue, and it's so touching to see supporting parents even if it doesn't happen very often in real life. I really recommend this movie. 9. Carol. Wow. I get it now. I get it. This movie was beautiful, gorgeous. I love Kate Blanchett so much and I thought the movie was so cute and I felt so good while watching it. And I want to say it made me think of the Portrait of a Lady on Fire. 10. Jennifer's Body. People enjoy this movie. I thought it was bad, really bad. The acting felt like nobody wanted to be here. The directing is mid at best. The music gave me headache, and I prayed during the entire movie that it would end. And it comes from someone who loves bad movie and Megan Fox. But I thought this was really terrible and I had no fun watching it. 11. The Favorite. Oh my god, I loved it. I love how ridiculous it was. I love Yorgos Lanthimos. He is the king of serious and ridiculous at the same time. I love how the movie was shot. I love the wide angles and the weird angles. The score was really good too. 12. The Alphabet. Wow, this was so cute. It made me tear up and laugh at the same time. I think Ellie is one of my favorite characters I've seen in many movies. 13. Booksmart. That was really cute. Not very sapphic. It's mentioned it's more about girl friendship, but I thought it was really cute anyway. I have such a crush on the professor that drives them to the party. The only reason this is not a 5-star is because they mentioned the forbidden fandom. 14. Je tue elle. I think this is the first Chantal Akerman movie I saw entirely. I really loved it, especially the beginning and the end. Those who knows. I've less liked the part with the man. I think he should have had less screen time, but it was still interesting. There is a lot of nudity in this movie, but I found it very raw yet very beautiful and poetic. 15. Queer. That was an experience. I love Luca Guadagnino, and his movie are always a surreal and very real experience. I love the music in this movie, and there is such a beautiful way to film the intimate. This movie feels very organic, like you could feel it through the screen. As a lesbian, I obviously really have difficulty to connect to the main experience most of the time, but it was a really interesting piece of cinema and I really recommend it. 16. Fear Street Trilogy. Overall, I had a lot of fun watching this movie. I thought it was a nice trilogy. I didn't get bored at any moment. The characters were nice and it was funny. Not much to say. Definitely watched it for the lesbian, and to be honest, my lesbian situationship would definitely make her someone that it would kill 100 people. 17. Paris is Burning. Absolutely heartbroken. What a beautiful movie. It was beautifully shot and intimate. It made me think a lot of Rise, and I wouldn't be surprised if David LaChapelle took inspiration from it. You see the dream of poor people, poor minorities that are crushed by the system when they have such beautiful ambitions. It's beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time because you can see that so much potential is lost because people are poor and can't do arts. They are poor, I'm poor, you are poor. In the eyes of the millionaires, we are all poor. 18. D.E.B.S. What a fun movie! Thanks God for fun and unserious gay movies. You can see that people made this movie with a lot of fun and love. And it was really cute and I really had a great time. There's not much to say about it. If you like fun sapphic movies, I really recommend it. 19. Tomboy. Made me tear up because it hits so close to home. The idea of having a masculine experience at this age and role-playing as someone you desperately want and need to be. This film was really beautiful, and as a transmasculine lesbian, I really loved it. I felt like the experience depicted was pure and true. 20. You Can Live Forever. Very cute and heartbreaking at the same time. I relate so much to Jamie, even if it's not because of religion, but the idea of having to hide and not get caught because of the community you live in isn't accepting this at all. The ending was very bittersweet. 21. Thelma Louise. Fastest 5 stars of my life. I love Ridley Scott. At first, at the beginning of the movie, I was not sure I would like it because it was like meh, but it kept going and it kept getting better and better to the point that some scenes are literally the best thing I've seen in my life. 22. Thelma. That was an experience and I really loved it. I don't think it's a movie about necessarily being a lesbian. It's never really approached that way, but it's a big part of Thelma's story and it's really beautiful and thankfully has a happy ending. 23. My First Summer. What a cute movie this was. Very naive, very cute, very beautiful. The directing is amazing. I really had a great time watching this and the end got me tearing up. 24. Hedda. Wow. Talk about doomed Yuri. I really appreciated this movie. I saw people were mainly negative about it, but I thought it was incredibly well acted. The costumes were beautiful and the direction was gorgeous. I knew nothing about the original play. I only knew that the professor was gender swapped. So I thought it made it way more intense and toxic. I've seen critics that said that it doesn't make many sense that the professor was a woman, but once again, I can't compare it to the original play, so I'll just say that I really liked the movie and I'm really glad I could see more of Nia Da Costa's movies. 25. The Incredibly True Adventures of Two Girls in Love. Incredibly adorable movie. Very moved by the cast and the characters that are adorable. It's rare to see a movie depict so well the female friendship and love and all the stupid and cute things you can do as a teen and young adult. Definitely recommend. 26. Water Lilies. Wow. What a tragic and beautiful movie at the same time. Celine Sciamma perfectly encapsulates what it's like to be a girl, to be a teenage girl, and most importantly to be a girl that loves other girls. It's weird, it's naive, it's uncertain, it's cringe, but there is a huge beauty in female friendship and love. It's difficult by moment, but it's extremely clever in the way it films it. Really recommend it. 27. Desert Heart. Beautiful. I love the 80s movie so much. It's really a gorgeous and beautifully shot movie. I kinda like the age gap, not gonna lie. I honestly don't have much to say about the movie except that I really enjoyed it and it has a beautiful ending that made me a bit emotional. 28. Backspot. Super interesting movie. I have never heard of it before seeing it. I love the way it's shot. There are so many great ideas in the movie and the cast was so great to portray things that sometimes feel insignificant, like anxiety, fat phobia, the thing you could do to succeed in professional sports. The only flaw I saw in the movie is I thought the coach wasn't really good actress. She felt fake in every emotion she was trying to convey. Might just be me though. 29. Tar. What a grayish and beautiful movie at the same time. This movie is so slow, it takes so much time to show you things and to let you feel the things. I'm really impressed by the directing here. I can easily say that I'm really impressed with Kate Blanchett's performances and I think it's one of the best ones. 30. Summerland. Wow. I honestly, when I saw the poster for this movie, I was like, what the hell is this? This is gonna be cringe and possibly like very bad. And honestly, I can easily say this was a masterpiece. Like the characters, the writing, the plot, the everything, the actresses, all the actors, like the kids and the adults, everyone was so great. I'm begging you, I'm really begging everyone, and especially every lesbian or sapphic, to go see this movie. So thank you. That's all for today. Overall, I had a really great month. There's only one movie that I really didn't like, that was Jennifer's Body, but it wasn't necessarily the worst movie I've watched. It was really fun doing this, to watch one movie a day with a theme. I'm definitely doing this again next month, and I will keep you updated. Bye!